Hello, this is Mel, author of the Relationships and Mental Illness blog on HealthyPlace. And today I thought I would just talk a little bit about the term Cougar, which is a term that I have been identifying with to describe the fact that I'm a mature woman in her 40s who does date a lot younger. Cougar can be kind of a contentious term in the sense that it has a lot of negative connotations for a lot of people. And I've chosen to reclaim that word in the last few years because I have found it empowering to use that word. And I think there shouldn't be the stigma that there is really for all genders who date a lot younger. But it seems like it's a little bit different when it's a woman dating a younger man as opposed to when it's a man dating a younger woman. There's a different kind of maybe judgment of that. And I think it has to do with the way that society sees mature women with regard to sexuality and dating. So I've gone through different phases where I've been unsure about whether or not to use that term to apply it to myself. But I've reached a point just recently where I've reflected on the fact that it is an important word to me, and it's an important conversation to have in terms of just the way that mature women are seen, and specifically when they are dating a lot younger. There tends to be the perception that a cougar is the same thing as a sugar mommy, which is not the case. That may be true for some older women who are dating younger men. It hasn't been the case for me. I can't be, dating younger men with regard to only about the money because I don't have that much money, so that doesn't really make sense. Honestly, it comes down to my internal age being a lot younger than my biological age. That's a good part of the reason. And of course, that's related to trauma, at least in my case. I have childhood trauma that has influenced my internal age. So there is a mental health component to all of our sexuality, and it does impact who we're attracted to and the kind of relationships we look for. I think that much like sexual orientation or gender identity, we can't control who we are at our essence and our true selves. And it just becomes a choice as to whether or not we choose to live authentically. So for me, living authentically includes being a cougar.